This 5-minute scalping strategy boasts a 75% win rate and potentially earn 51,000% on BTC USDT. But before I show you the trading strategy, I have a burning question for you guys. Have you ever traded the 5-minute time frame and had much success with it? If so, I'd love to know your strategies down in the comments below. And if you leave me a comment, you could win up to $100 randomly chosen by yours truly once a week every Friday. But that's enough, so let's get straight to it. Hey friends, I hope you're all going extremely well. My name's David and welcome back to my channel where I go through trading strategies. Today I'm going to be going through another squeeze momentum trading strategy, one of my favorite trading strategies and one of the personal most profitable trading strategies I've had from the beginning. I've come down to the 5-minute time frame and tested on different setups over the past couple of days. And today I'm going to show you one that I found which looks particularly profitable on the 5-minute time frame on a higher leverages. So let's get over to my chart and let's have a look at this setup. But before I go any further, if you've got a couple of minutes and don't mind giving a good old thumbs up to this video if you find something useful, and don't forget to subscribe. I do trading videos every Monday and Friday and backtest tons of trading strategies which you'll be able to find all in my Patreon. The links are down in the description below. Okay, here I am on my chart. As you can see, I'm on the 5-minute time frame on BTC USDT using the Bybit chart, and I actually have a clean chart except for one indicator, which is an indicator that I built. This indicator at the bottom is built on the squeeze momentum indicator. It literally is the same pattern as before, but all I've done is added an SMA, creating these slight wave patterns in the move momentums. I've also added these red and green lines here that you can see, and these green dots. That shows us when there's a divergence between price and the momentum waves. This could potentially point out a reversal. Now, the squeeze momentum was originally designed by a guy called John Carter, which I explained in my previous video, which you'll be able to find up here. The squeeze momentum actually is this orange and white bar down here, which is created by a Keltner channel and a Bollinger Band, and helps us to point out areas in the market where there's low volatility, creating consolidation areas like this one here and keeping us out of the market when there's not enough movement for us to actually take trades. And when the squeeze momentum pops to orange, we're currently breaking out of those areas, and that's where we can take trades. Now, we're looking to be a little bit more clever than that, and we're looking to use these momentum waves here. We're looking for divergence between price and the momentum waves. So when the price comes up and we have higher highs on price and we're creating lower lows on these waves here, we're looking for a potential reversal to the downside. And the other way around here, when we're creating lower waves here, yet the price is dumping on us, we're looking for a reversal at that point there. Now, I've actually built this so that it's much easier for us to see with these green and red dots here, which means that we can see the divergences very, very easily thanks to this indicator. We're then waiting for the white line to pop up so we know that we're actually no longer in consolidation. So last Monday, I did a video about a squeeze momentum strategy that I built. It was on the 1-hour time frame, and we seem to have quite a lot of success finding some good settings in the Discord for that one there. I actually wanted to move it down to a lower time frame to try and find something a little bit better, and that's where one of the users in my group sent me a setup, and which I'm going to be sharing with you today. So as I said, this is on the 5-minute time frame. We're still using the squeeze momentum indicator by David Tech at the bottom here. We're looking for divergences in price, so higher highs in movement and lower highs on these momentum waves. And we're waiting for this middle band to change to white, meaning that we've got enough movement in the market to take a trade, as I said earlier. A couple of other things that we're going to be adding is a couple of other indicators. We're going to be adding the T3. Now, that is quite hard to find. It's the T3 average here by H. Potter. We're going to be putting that one on the chart as well. That's going to add this blue line that you probably won't be able to see on YouTube. So I'm going to change the color and make it a little bit thicker so we can see it here on YouTube. So I'm going to make it white and make it nice and thick, and this is the T3 band just here. I'm going to set the length to 300, and that is going to detect whether price is moving in a bullish or bearish. So when price is below the T3, we're looking for shorts, and when price is above the T3, we're actually looking for longs. The other indicator that we're going to be adding is the volume flow, and this one is also by Lazy Bear just here. So the volume flow is one of my favorite indicators. It helps us to find out when there's enough volume in the market, and helps us to decide whether we can take an actual entry. I'm going to change the colors and make that a little bit thicker as well. And this indicator is very, very simple. We're looking to be above the 0 line to take an entry, and we're looking for the green to be above the orange line. Whether it's a long or a short, that is our entry. The green over the orange and above the 0. So it doesn't matter which way we're looking to long or short the market. So this is going to be our first entry just over here. We've got a red dot. We are below the T3, as you can see here on the chart. We also have the green above the orange as we expected. So we're going to set our stop loss to 0.9%. This is a percentage strategy. I know it's a bit strange for me because it doesn't normally have percentages, but then we're going to have our take profit at 0.9 as well. So it's a 1-to-1 risk to reward, and as you can see, that would have been an easy win for us just there. Now obviously this is cherry picking as always, guys. I am just literally showing you the entries. A red dot, a green over orange here, and us below the T3. That's all of the entries for a short. If I go over here, we can probably find quite easily a long entry as well. As you can see, it is very, very good by itself, this indicator, at detecting reversals by itself. But we're not talking about that today. We're talking about the full strategy. So we're going to be taking a long around this candle here, green above orange. We're just about above the actual the T3 just here, and then we're going to set our stop loss to 0.9, and as I said earlier, boom. And we're going to take our take profits at 0.9 as well. Now I know we're tempted to trail, but trailing sometimes doesn't work, and in the long run generally will ruin your account on most setups. That's what I found on my back testing, but actually taking the profit like this seems to be the best way and the best way forward. So that's a long. Now I'm going to go away and code this, and I'll get back with you guys so we can back test it, and I'll go through the results. I'm going to be back testing this on 100x leverage on the 5-minute time frame, as I said earlier, and I'm going to do it for deep back testing as long as possible on Bybit to try and give us the best results. Okay, let me get to the coding, and I'll be back with you in a couple of seconds. Okay, before I get over to the setup, I'd just like to say a big thank you to BingX, who have given us 20% off of our trading fees. As traders and algo traders, you guys know how important the trading fees are. I know that all of the exchanges look like they're very tiny fees, but the fees actually make a huge difference to whether your actual trading strategy is profitable or not. They've given us an extra 20%. You'll find a link in the description below, which will give you 20% off of fees and loads of great goodies that you could win, and loads of bonus points and extra cash as well. Okay, back over to the chart. Let's have a look at these setups. Okay, here I am again on BTC USDT. I have coded this so you can see the actual back testing results. I will deep back test it as well. I'm currently on, like I said, 100x leverage. That was an absolutely perfect entry. Look at these entries here. We're taking 0.9% with a 0.9% stop loss. So we have R&R of 1-to-1. As you can see, each of these entries are absolutely brilliant. I do love this new indicator that I'm currently working on, which you'll be able to download as well in Patreon. The links to that is down below in the description as well. So let's have a look at some of these results. We have a 75.76 win rate. The USDT really doesn't make sense to me for me to go through that with you. Max wins in a row was 7, max losses in a row was 2, which is absolutely brilliant. Total wins 25, total losses were 8. We had a total number of trades of 33 and a profit factor of 3.98. Let's have a look at that equity curve, looking absolutely brilliant, but obviously there only are 33 trades. As I said earlier, we are on 100x leverage. It is a scalping strategy on a high leverage, but I will speak about that in a minute. So if I go over to the performance table, as you can see, my max drawdown was 22%, which isn't that high considering I'm on 100x leverage. We have a net profit of 305% considering the buy and hold return would have been 8.5%. Our sharp ratio is 0.3 and 0.8 is our Sortino ratio. I'm kind of moving towards not using the sharp ratio as much as I used to in all of my strategies, as sometimes I put too much weight on that actual metric. As I said, our first trade would have been all the way back about 2 months ago, maybe 3 months ago. Okay, now let me have a look at the deep back testing. Like I said earlier, this is on 100x leverage. If we look at the back testing, deep back testing results, we have 51,623% profit. In the same period, we would have lost 22% on Bitcoin if we would have invested here and just left it. But the max drawdown was absolutely awful at 81%, which I guess you expect when you're trading at 100x. The profit factor has gone down to 1.2, and we still have a very decent win rate of 58.11. Now that's all the way back to 2021. We're now 2023 in October. So we have a total number of 592 trades. So as you can see, it still looks impressive. We have a big drawdown here and here, which kind of is, I guess, where that 81% is. Now I have actually pulled up another chart with the same settings on them, but with a lot less leverage, because that's what's destroying this trading setup. We still have the same sort of numbers here of 457 trades. I have a total profitability, so win rate of 57.77. Total profit factor of 1.3, and as you can see, our max drawdown is now only 20.58%. I say only, but it still would be quite hard to swallow if you're actually there. As you can see, we're still looking all the way back to 2021, and we have a net profit of 232%. This is now on 10x leverage, so the equity curve looks a damn sight better. Yeah. If I go down here, there's still the buy and hold is still at minus 22%. So we actually smashed that as well as an investment. We did 232% on our original investment. Okay guys, I hope that you enjoyed that. As you can see, I'm quite excited about the actual indicator itself. It seems to be giving us some quite good setups on multiple time frames with a little bit of different confluence and all of that great stuff. I'm going to continue trying to find some good setups on the squeeze momentum. I said that I would focus a couple of weeks on one indicator, trying to find the best setups for that one indicator, and then move on to something else as we go further into the month. Thanks once again for joining me, and before I leave, we have $100 to give away, so let's get back over to the channel. Okay, I'm going to be giving $100 away. Don't forget, you have to actually contact me through Discord, discord.gg/DavidTech. Reach out to me or Vlad in Discord, and I will transfer the winner over 100 USDT. There's still a couple of users from the previous competitions that haven't reached out to me, but if you don't reach out to me, I won't be able to transfer it across to you, so please do reach out to me. Right, okay, so we're going to press this giveaway here. It's going to load the comments. Don't forget that next week I will be doing the same thing, so to enter you have to put a comment down on below in this video here. Right, okay, let's press here. Let's choose a winner. Alex, congratulations to you. You are the winner of the 100 USDT. Please reach out to me to Discord, to either me, Vlad, or William, and I will transfer that over to you. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that one. Don't forget that you can enter the competition by commenting down below in the video below. I hope you all have a great weekend. I will see you on Monday. Keep safe, keep coding, trade like a boss, and I'll see you on Monday. Have a great weekend, guys. Goodbye.